Hey. How is everyone doing? Write down everything that you want to do today. Be very detailed.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? This is Leonard Nesmith here, bringing the good morning positive vibes. How are you doing? How are you feeling on this beautiful Monday morning? How are you doing? Leonard Nesmith here, bringing the good morning positive vibes. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. You know my deal. If I touch one person's life today, or 100,000 people plus, that means that I was successful. So good morning. You know the deal. If you rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you stay good morning down there so we can start to attract that positive energy. We start the tone of our day. We are the tone setters. We don't wait for anyone else. We are the ones that's going to set the tone for us. We are the ones that's going to set the tone for our household. We are the ones that's going to set the tone even at the workplace. We have to bring it. We have to be in that right mindset to set the tone for the right positive day. But most importantly, we have to set the tone for our kids. Super important for them to understand that, learn that, so they know how to approach their day, how to approach it, how to wake up, how to feel great about the day that's coming, and how all these abundance of great things are going to come because we out here attracting that positive energy. How are you doing this morning? You know my deal. If you rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. We got Michael Thomas, brother. Good morning. How are you doing? He rocks with me every single day. Good morning to you. Thank you for rocking with me, Mike. You're a special dude, man. I appreciate you. Valerie, good morning. How are you? So, you know my deal. If you're rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you stay good morning down there so we can start to attract that positive energy. Very important that we do that. Very. We need to make sure, one, our mindsets are right. Two, we're attracting that positive energy. We're surrounding ourselves with the people that is going to be positive. That's the reason why we need to hit that Shear Key so we can get this good morning positive vibes all through your network, through the people that you talk to, through the people that you communicate with every single morning. Extremely important because we need to, one, be feeding our minds with things that's going to build us, that thing is going to develop us. We need to feed our mind with that type of knowledge. Two, we need to surround ourselves with people that are likewise, people that's going to build us, people that's going to feed us, people that's going to give us some positivity. And then we need to attract that. By attracting is by giving. We have to make sure that we give, and we get in abundance back. And I always like to say it comes in so many different ways, and it comes at times when you definitely need it. So that's why we have to practice this every morning. That's the reason why I come on every single morning to do the good morning positive vibes. Also, you know, we have to take our 5 minutes at least to ourselves. You know, I like to sit down, like I said, nowhere fancy, bed, at the job, in the car, in the kitchen, at the table, in the living room. It doesn't matter. What matters is you take the 5 minutes, all right? Like to sit up. Once again, if you have a script that's super duper cool, no problem with that. You know, but individuals that don't, you don't have to worry about that. You can just state the things that we take for granted. You can state what happened yesterday or what's going to go on tomorrow or today. You know, like, for example, you can say this, hey, I'm thankful for waking this morning. I am thankful for waking up this morning. I am thankful for my health, my family health. I'm thankful for the roof over top of my head. I'm thankful for being able to spend some time with my family yesterday. You know, I am thankful for the jobs that I have, the businesses that I own. I am thankful for the cars that I have. I am thankful for my health. I am thankful for the ability to do something great today. I am thankful for today. These are just some of the things that you can just raffle off to say that you're thankful, because we have to build that up, right? I like to tell everybody when you first get up, because some people rock with me first thing in the morning. The others start their day later on. But when you get up, this is the routine that you have to go through, because you have to build that appreciation, that gratitude up. So when life start to hit you, things come in your way to try to derail you from your daily plan, you are so thankful and appreciative for so many different things that you are able to have the right mindset to tackle it and get over that issue and get right back to your goals, man. That's how it works. That's how we roll. So if you rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. We have to start to attract that positive energy. Very important. Make sure you hit that Shear Key, because the Shear Key is what's going to get this good morning positive vibes all through your network. Very important that you get it through your network, because those are the people you talk to. Those are the people you communicate with. Those are the people that are going to be feeding you with some daily information. And you need to make sure that it's things that's going to build you. You need to make sure that there's things that's going to make sure that you are on the right track. So make sure that you are, dealing with these individuals and surrounding yourself around people that's going to be great, people that are positive, people that's going to uplift you. All right. So if you're rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. Make sure you hit that Shear Key. So we got some good mornings coming in. My boy Michael Thomas, good morning, brother. We got Valerie. She says, good morning, Lenny. Have a blessed day. Then she got the little cool, emoji there. That's cool. We got Lisa. She rocks with me every morning. Lisa Moore, how are you doing? How are you feeling? She says, good morning, Lenny. Good morning to you, Lisa. Have a fantastic day. We got Mom chiming in. I always say Mom because she just got that loving spirit. When I first met her, she's a mother to a good friend of mine. She says, good morning, rocking with you all. It says, rocking with you all that we do. Let me make sure I get this right. Good morning, rocking with you. All that we do, we do unto God's glory. Absolutely, man. All goes to God glory for sure. Mom, thank you for sharing. Thank you for rocking with me every day. Mom rocks with me every single day. I appreciate you to the utmost, Mom. Then we have Mike. Mike, man, he rocks with me every single day. He said good morning. He also says he got the muscles. He says, please follow my comedy skits. Yeah, you're doing a positive thing. Keep putting that out. Keep pushing. Definitely, Mike. I rock with you. You rock with me. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely. We got Mark. Mark, what's up, man? How are you feeling? Thanks for rocking with me this morning, man. He says, good morning, Lenny. Let's be great today. Absolutely. Let's do something great. I'm with you, Mark, there. And Lisa chimes back in. She says, I'm great, Lenny. It says, you the same. Everyone should wake up in this mindset and keep it up. For sure. We have to keep our mindset where it needs to be. We are responsible for our mindset, how we approach things, how we view things, what we do. So we have to start that today. Also, make sure you got your notepad, because it's very important that you write down what you want to do today and make sure that you do it, and always use these cellular phones, all right, as reminders to look over your list, because things are going to come through your day. It's going to derail you, and you need something to get you back. We quickly forget, all of us, me, you, everybody. But if we set reminders every 2 to 3 hours to look over our goals, that means that we get right back on track. So as we derail, that timer go off, we look at our goals and we right back on track, and we right back being productive. That's super awesome, man. So once again, you know my deal. If I touch one person's life or 100,000 people plus, I was successful. All right. So one of the things I got up here, is moments. I got some notes here, moments, and I want everybody to cherish the moment. And it's very easy to get derailed, because we got so much noise that's around us, and what I mean by noise, just things that happen, even just small things from somebody calling you on the phone, so you're trying to be in the moment. Maybe you're with your family, your significant other, or whatever that situation is. Someone can call you and someone can sit there and just take you out of cherishing the moment that you are in. So, one of the things I want everybody, to think about and to do is learn how to kill the noise. What does that mean? Kill the noise. What that means is we have to sit there and say, hey, I'm in the moment. I'm here with my family. I'm going to use family because that's right. Because actually, I'm going to use family because I got a message yesterday from a really good friend of mine, and I appreciate the message. And, the message said, so I wrote it down. He said, you're always doing something with family. I admire that. So, I thought that was cool, man. I thought, one, it was cool for him just to come out and say, hey, I admire you always being with your family. I post a lot of pictures and stuff like that, because I'm just happy. I'm just living in the moment, and at the end of the day, that was one of my goals. One of my goals is to ensure that I'm taking the time out, to be with my family, because truth be told is, I do a lot. It's a lot that I do, and at one time, I felt as though I wasn't spending as much time, and truthfully, honestly speaking, I still feel I need to spend more time with my family. So I'm still working on ways to do that. But I'm just happy that a good friend of mine that I respect, a good friend of mine that, I listened to, went on record and actually said that, because, I'm sitting here still trying to say, hey, I don't spend enough time, with my family. But I thank you, for sending that message to me, because it really meant a lot. And truth be told is, like I said, that's one of my goals, is to spend time with my family. And what I do, and I'm guilty of this as well, because, this cell phone thing is vicious, and what I mean by that is, I'm sitting here spending some time, with my family, and it's very easy for me to get distracted from that, because maybe I might take a phone call, maybe because I'm getting these text messages or other type of messages that I read and that I interact with. Now I'm going back and forth on a text message with, individual, which is taking me out of where I'm at and getting into a totally different world. And that's noise. So, one of the things that I'm practicing, one of the things that you can practice, and I say practicing because I'm not all the way there. I'm practicing every single day, not a light switch. This is the practice, is that I'm learning to sit there and say, hey, I'm here with my family, right? And I'm going to sit here. Anything that's noise, that's a distraction, I'm going to make it a non-distraction. And one of the ways by doing that, I put my phone on silent sometimes. I put it on silent. I also put it, in another room. So if it rings or if it texts or any of those things, I don't know. If I'm getting emails, I'm not aware at the time. And rather the phone driving me, I'm driving the phone, if that makes sense, meaning I'm the one that's sitting here getting back to the people during the time that I can get back to you, because there are times that I just can't, because I'm sitting here cherishing the moment, As you get older, my brother mentioned something to me. He said, how you know that you're getting old is because, truth be told, is people start to get sick and people start to die. And as a young man, he told me this when I was like in my 20s. I'm like, brother, you tripping, you know what I mean? But that's the truth, man. As you get older, you start to see individuals that's older than you start to get sick, their health start to decline, and unfortunately, people start to pass away. And I said, wow, it kind of came back to me when he said that, and now, like, it means more to me to cherish moments more. That's the reason why, you probably see me a lot with my mother. My mother is going to be 81 at the end of this month. At the end of August. 81 years old. God bless her. And that's the reason why I try my best to do any and everything with my mother. I go out to eat with her. I take my family out to eat with her. I was over there yesterday checking on her just to make sure that she's staying cool, because it's like 100+ degrees every single day here, and I need to make sure that she's being as cool as possible. So I'm definitely checking on that. I'm there, even my mother-in-law have, some health issues going on right now. My wife, my son, and I, we all, went over there yesterday. I had a very busy day yesterday. Got some haircuts. After that, went to go see my mother. After I saw my mother, went to go see my mother-in-law. After I saw my mother-in-law, then we wound up going out to eat, because I just want to make sure that all of us are cherishing, the moment, and we all went out to eat, just my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, of course, and a couple other people that was there. We all went to Mexican joint, just out to eat, just to share, some time. And truth be told is, I had to catch myself, because I had my cell phone in my hand. I was also texting back and forth, with people, where I had to sit my cell phone to the side, put it on silent. I actually put it in my pocket so I could sit there and just 100% focus on the moment. Focus on that moment. Cherish that moment, because I'm not sure if we're ever going to get to that moment again. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that moments and cherishing them is something that you will never forget. So, that's the message that I just want to share with everyone, is that kill the noise around you is not that important, and I'm just using cell phones for example. That's just one example. I know that that's an easy distraction for all of us, because we like to text. We like to get right back to people. People get with us, we get right back to them. This instant gratification world that we live in. People email us or call us. We like to answer. We like to talk. We like to communicate, whatever the situation is. But really, it's not that serious. If you call me and I miss the call, and I call you back in a half an hour, 10 times out of 10, we're going to still accomplish the same thing. There's only that one time, maybe one out of 10,000 times, that you really needed me at that moment, right? And if that is the case, then obviously, if that someone is you're waiting for a special phone call, then, that's a different situation of its own. But if that's not the case, man, set these cell phones to the side, put them on silent, because when you're on silent, then you don't know when people are texting you or calling you, all right? And sit back and just cherish the moment with your family, with your loved ones. So I just challenge, everyone to sit there and just live in the moment. It doesn't matter who it is. It just matters that you live in the moment, even with your significant other. There are times when you're with your significant other, like I was, where was I? I was somewhere out, and I'm just walking through. It was a crowd. It was a couples, and I'm just walking through, and what I noticed is that people wasn't even talking to each other. People was actually in their cell phone. I mean, I didn't see, outside of some older couples, truth be told, some older couples, which if I had to age them, they was probably upper 50s, 60s, where they were actually communicating with one another verbally. Everyone else was in their phone, doing the scroll thing, the deal when you you click it and you look and see with something that you like. And I was like, wow, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the individual that's just in my phone, and with that being said, I got to be conscious of that, and being conscious of that, I got to practice that I'm not going to do that. When I practice, I'm going to get better, just like every single day. I'm always thinking of ways on what I can do to spend more time with my family, learn my son more, even learn my wife more, communicate with my wife more, send her little messages during the day. To ask her what are things that we can do, what are things that we can plan, even some things that don't have to do with money, and some things that do, so you take some money to do it. So these are the things I just like to cherish, all right? So I'm just throwing that out there, cherish the moments that you're in, also go visit your parents, make sure that they are okay, take them out to eat, talk to them, communicate with them. Even if they don't like to go out to eat, bring food to them. Don't be the one that sit back and wait on them. Be the one that make it happen. And there are 15,000 different ways of making it happen. You don't have to be, you don't have to be able to take them out to eat. Maybe you can go there, you can cook the food in their kitchen, or you could cook the food in your own kitchen and bring it to them. You can sit there and order from their favorite restaurant, that Chinese food, or for us, the cheesesteak, in Philadelphia area, it doesn't matter. Or you can sit there and take them out to eat, or you could just go and spend some quality time with them, just talk to them, communicate with them. It could be a half an hour. It don't have to be that much, but it's going to mean a lot. that you're going to cherish that moment, because you just don't know what that communication is going to be about. You might learn some new things. So that's what I throw out for everybody. Kill all the noise around you. You are totally in control. All right. So you know my deal. If you rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. There's a couple people chimed in, so let me just make sure that I say Lisa says meant you do the same, meaning having an awesome day. Absolutely. She was clearing up a message that she sent previously. Then you got Takia Lee. She says good morning. She got the sun. She says take in the moments. Moments are not always promised. Don't take them for granted. Moments are not promised. All right. So very important that everybody understand that. Very important that everybody know that. All right. So you know my deal. All right. Yesterday is over. Right. So today is Monday. We're going to take yesterday, put it in the bag, crumble it up, throw it over our shoulder. Today is the day that you can start living in the moment. Today is the day that you can start to make that choice that you're going to go visit your parents. You're going to sit there and bring them food. You're going to sit there and take them out. You're not going to take no for you're not going to allow them to say no to you. You're going to make it happen. Today is the day that you can sit here and say, I am tired of being in this financial state of being broke, and I'm going to change it. Today is the day that you can recognize the person that you are, and 1 minute later say, I'm not going to be that person anymore, and these are the things that I'm going to do moving forward. Today is the day that you know you can make an ultimate change in your life that's going to impact your family, going to impact yourself tremendously. Today is that day. All you have to do is take the ultimate action. Take the step forward. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. All right? Get up, do it. I said it. I'm telling you, I come on every morning. I come on every single morning. So maybe last month you wasn't feeling it, but today you are. And if that is the case, then let's get up and let's go make it happen. What you have done does not mean that is who you are. You can sit here and change who you are and make a change for the better. All right. So with that being said, I love every last one of you. I thank every last one of you for rocking with me every single morning, attracting that positive energy. I thank every last one of you for sharing this to make sure that people get this and everybody get the good morning positive vibes. I thank you for tagging people in that really can use the good morning positive vibes, because we all know there are people out there that really need it. All right. With that being said, I just want to say I want everyone to live in the moment, take advantage of the moments, kill all the noise around you in the moment. It's not that serious. You always can get back. You always can follow up. You always can hear it later. You always can get right back in the mix and in the loop. All right. With that being said, have a super duper productive, fantastic day, and I'll talk to everyone soon. Peace.